Hey, what's up YouTubers, and welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts video. This is going to be a collection overview of some of my favorite German editions that I picked up over the years. These are all imported from Germany, and they consist of Mediabooks, Steelbooks. I have some Hardboxes and a box set and some other little things in between there. I'm going to share some of my favorite editions with you guys just to kind of keep videos going on my channel, try something a little different, and maybe give you guys an idea of something you might want to pick up down the road. I'm just going to kind of pull from piles. I don't really have a particular pattern here that I'm going to go with, but I'm going to start with Mediabooks, and this is my Argento pile. And this is one of my favorite movies. This is my favorite Argento film. This one is Suspiria. This is the 2-disc collector's edition. It is from 84 Entertainment, and it's limited to 500 pieces. I have number 229, and this is a Blu-ray DVD combo. It's a great movie, such a great atmospheric, well-directed film, such vibrant colors. You guys all know, everybody has seen this movie by now. This is easily, in my opinion, this is Argento's best. And this movie got quite a few releases. It's right up there with Zombie, aka Zombie Flesh Eaters, as a movie that has gotten several releases over the years. Here's the DVD. So that is the first issue. That is Suspiria. I have a couple different issues editions you guys are going to see. The next one here is the 4-disc limited edition of Suspiria, also by 84 Entertainment. This one was mass produced because it was limited to 4,350, so that's really not a limited edition as far as I'm concerned, but I did get number 4,212. But it was worth it just to get the 4-disc edition. There is the Blu-ray. There is the DVD in the back, and it comes with a really nice thick book in the inside here. Unfortunately, I do not read German, but I do love these media books. They are always packed with really nice glossy photos. Retro poster art, stills from the film. Very, very high quality stuff. When it comes to high quality, Germany is one of the top countries. Very, very thick book. I'm not going to go through every page. You can see it's signed on the back, although that is a faux signature. It's fake. I mean, it's actually his real signature, but it's a print of his signature, so it's not an actual real signature. I wish it was, but it's not, unfortunately. And you have the soundtrack, the CD soundtrack, and then there's another disc in the back, which is bonus material on DVD. So this is probably one of the best German editions out there. There has since been a really nice Blu-ray put out here in the US by Synapse. Here is another Argento film, Tenebrae. This is also from XT Video. Actually, the first two were from 84, but I do have quite a few of the XT Video. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo. Another excellent film, probably my second favorite Argento film. This one was limited to 2,000. I got number 1,867. This one was released in 2012. Some nice gore. And again, you get poster art and some write-ups. Unfortunately, the write-ups are in German, but this is a German Blu-ray, so there you can see the filmography of Mr. Argento. Some more of the retro poster art. And the back one is the DVD. And the first one was the Blu-ray. I think I said that already. And the last Argento is called the Stendhal Syndrome, and this is from X-Rated Video. And this is the 2-disc special edition, starring his daughter Asia Argento. I don't remember what this one was limited to. It doesn't have the number on the back. But you do get the Blu-ray and a DVD combo. This movie is okay. It's, I would say it's middle of the road for me. Probably give it about maybe like a 6 out of 10, but it's still entertaining. This was the little back card that came with it. There is the lovely Asia Argento. So that is the Stendhal Syndrome from X-Rated Cult. Now I have a Fulci pile, and this first one is Zombie Flesh Eaters, aka Zombie, aka Voodoo in German. This is also a Blu-ray DVD combo, limited edition. I love that cover. This one was limited to 1,500. I got number 812. This one was also released in 2012 by XT. And you get some really cool disc art there, and then it's the same image on the background, but you get a little more artwork. That's really cool. And in my opinion, this is Fulci's best film. Some people may argue that, but this is my favorite. So, and again, you get a lot of write-ups, some stills. There's that scene where the zombie hand pulls her face into the splinter coming through the door. A very, very iconic scene in that film. And you have the special features DVD, and you have the Blu-ray in the back. I'm not going to attempt to pull these out because they have these little prongs on the bottom, and I don't feel like messing around with that with one hand. But this is Zombie Flesh Eaters, aka Zombie in the US, Zombie Flesh Eaters in the UK, and Voodoo in Germany. The next one here is one of my favorites. This one is the Ibon edition, and this is the Beyond. This one was put out by XT Video as well. This one was a hot ticket. This one sold out almost instantly, and it came in like this leather-bound hardcover book. It's really, really nice. It was limited to 2,000. I got number 1,413. I remember I put my order in right away as soon as this one dropped, and I still got 1,413. That's how many people ordered this right away, and it sold out. I think within a day it sold out. There's the Blu-ray. Pretty nice images there on the back. Some really cool stuff here. Posters from different countries. Stills from the film. The lady with the milky white eyes, or however you want to describe that. That's a cool image. And then here on the back is the DVD. Another iconic image from the film. The next one is The New York Ripper, another Fulci movie that I really love. I love the gritty, grimy feel of New York City. I like the killer in this one. I think it has really cool kills. The killer is very creepy. He has that duck voice that he uses. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo. I recommend this movie to anybody who hasn't seen it yet if you like slashers. This was limited to 500. I got number 227. So this one was kind of a hot ticket too, because it was only limited to 500 and it sold out pretty quick. There you can see some of the victims from the film. Some posters from different countries again. Very, very cool. And there you can see some graphic images from the film. There's some other movies you can get. And here is the DVD on the back. Very, very cool. I must own this movie probably 5 or 6 different times. It's a very good movie. You know, Shameless Entertainment had some pretty cool releases of that as well. Here's another Fulci film. This is Nightmare Concert. Also known as Cat in the Brain. There you can see Mr. Fulci. And it has a nice thick booklet, unfortunately. I wish I could read German, but I can't. This one is very graphic. Shows scenes from other movies as well. Sodoma's Ghost was in here as well. And I don't think I'm going to go through every single page, but there is the DVD in the back. This one was limited to 999. I got 320. I don't know how they come up with their number system. They always have kind of goofy numbers. I like it when it's just 500 or 1,000, but they have 999. Sometimes they have 1250. Here is The House by the Cemetery. This is my last Fulci that I'm going to show for today. This is also a Blu-ray DVD combo. Love that cover. This one was limited to 1,000. I got 411. Another excellent film from Fulci. There's the Blu-ray. Some original poster art there. Posters from different countries. That one's cool. And here is the DVD and some more excellent poster art. I think for these Mediabooks, I would prefer it Blu-ray and CD soundtrack, but it is what it is. So we got Blu-ray DVD combo. Let's see, the next pile is just kind of I guess there's really no reason or rhyme to this pile. This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This was put out by a company called Turbine, and this was another hot ticket. This was limited to 5,000. I got number 1551. And those of you who follow my channel on a regular basis know that this is my favorite horror film of all time. Let's check out that cover. You can see Leatherface in the pupil. That is really cool. And this is the Blu-ray film. I don't think there's anything behind it. No. This one has some really cool images from the film and different posters. Mexican poster, one of the Asian posters. Very, very cool. What a great media book. Didn't have any German writing, just different posters, and that was perfect. So that was TCM, 1974. Here was another hot ticket. This is Reanimator, the Blu-ray DVD combo. This one sold out right away. And I'm trying to see, this was put out by a company called XKult. It doesn't say what it was limited to. I do know that it sold out pretty quick. And here you have the Blu-ray. These are both Blu-rays. You get the integral version and the unrated version. What an excellent film. This is such a good movie. One of my all-time favorites, and this is a really, really nice media book. That's excellent. And then here on the back is the DVD of the unrated. And there's the reagent. That's really cool. Love it, love it, love it. And I have the Bride of Reanimator, and this one also sold out pretty quick. This is also from Turbine. I'm sorry, XKult. That green and that black pop makes a really nice nice color scheme there. And this is the R-rated Blu-ray, and this is the unrated Blu-ray. Check out that black and green. I'm not sure if it's popping on my phone, but it looks really cool in person. Dr. West. Check that out. And there's some advertisements for the ABCs of Death. Some other stuff in there. I'm not going to go through that. What else? Came with some little business cards. Not really sure what that was about. A little card that kind of tells about what's in this set here, but it's all in German. And then this was like the little card on the outside of the, or on the inside of the shrink wrap. And here is the unrated DVD. And again, there's the reagent. Really, really nice addition. And I have a Western. This is called The Rope and the Colt, aka Cemetery Without Crosses. It's a French Western. And this is the DVD, and this was called a coffin box or a wood box. And it just kind of opens up, and it has like a retro style image. And then there's a little booklet. And there's the DVD disc. And this is kind of meant to, I guess, look like a coffin, even though it's not coffin shaped. They called it a coffin box, but it comes with the little booklet on the inside. And this is a good Western. I thought that this particular edition of the film didn't look that great, and then Arrow Video got a hold of it and they really cleaned it up, and it looks really nice. Arrow Video did a great job. But this was from a German company. Let's see if I can find it. I'm not seeing it offhand. It's yeah, I can't read that. And I'm not sure what this was limited to, but I know it's sold out right away. I think it was only like 500 or less for this one. So I'm glad to have that one in the collection. Even though I don't view this copy, I just like the edition of it. When I do watch the movie, I view it from Arrow Video. Here's the Cemetery Man, aka Della Morte Della More. This is the 3-disc special edition. This one was put out by 84 Entertainment. You get the 3D Blu-ray, a regular Blu-ray, and a DVD. And this is number 29 out of 999. This one sold out instantly in a day. Comes with a little poster. I'm not going to pull it out because it's the same image as that on the front. You get the Blu-ray. This is the 3D. There's some really nice background art here in the back. Looks really nice. And you get the regular Blu-ray and the DVD. I'm not going to pull those out because it has those little prongs down here again. A little tricky to do it one-handed, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But this is a really nice edition. If you guys can grab this one, it might be a little pricey now. It's been out of print for a while. I think this came out in 2013. Yeah, it did. So that one might be tricky to find, and if you do find it, it's probably going to have a hefty price tag on it, but good luck to you on that one. This one is called Burial Ground. This is a zombie film. This one is also put out on Blu-ray by 88 Films. This is a German company called Illusions Unlimited. And if you're interested, you can check out www.illusions.at. But this is a decent enough zombie film. I like it. I enjoy it. There's some pretty good gore to it. It says it was limited to 1,000 pieces, but I don't know what number I have. And this is the Mediabook cover B. Oftentimes these German companies will have cover A, B, sometimes C and D even, depending on how many they produce or what movie it is. Yeah, this one is a good one. I enjoy it. Check out these images and some of these lobby cards and retro posters and some of the gore shots. Really, really nice. I love this Mediabook. It's so good. So that is Burial Ground. And the last Mediabook is a giallo film called The House with the Laughing Windows. This is put out by 84 Entertainment in conjunction with CMV Laser Vision. And this is the DVD edition of it. It was limited to 777 pieces. I got 556. It was released in 2012. And it's a decent giallo film. I enjoyed it. I thought it was better than average. I would probably give it 6 or so out of 10. I gotta say, off topic, but speaking of giallo films, I watched Eyeball last night. That was put out by 88 Films recently. I believe it's now sold out. And I had a really good time with that movie. I thought it was it was the first time I had seen it, and I really enjoyed it. It was a good watch. A lot of red herrings, and they try to steer you wrong a lot of times, but if you follow, you may find out who the killer is on your own. But there's the disc DVD. And this was A little lobby card, I guess. A postcard. And I got another, this is called a jewel case. This is from CMV Laser Vision as well. And this is I Drink Your Blood. And it has a bonus feature, I Eat Your Skin. This is the DVD edition of it. I got number 247 out of 399. This is the way it came. It never had a cover. This is just how they call this a jewel case. Jewel case edition. And of course, you guys know that Grindhouse Releasing put out a really nice edition of I Drink Your Blood and I Eat Your Skin, double feature. This is the German edition of it, which I had probably 5 or 6 years before the Grindhouse Releasing edition came out. So this was the edition I watched. And it looked okay. Grindhouse Releasing really cleaned it up. It looks really, really nice now. So there's the bonus film, I Eat Your Skin. 2 low-budget drive-in style films. They're not great, but they're fun, I guess. Let's see. The next edition is probably one of the favorite in my collection. Oops, I got to be careful because I got flagged on this one time. This was limited to 250 pieces. This is called a video book. And I got number 222 out of 250. And it plays the whole movie in German. The reason I got flagged for this is because in the very beginning of the film, it plays music, and somehow YouTube has software that can pick up even soundtracks from old movies, old forgotten movies. And unfortunately, this plays the whole movie, but in German. So, but it's really cool. They call this a video book, and I'm not sure if they ever did. It's not really showing up very well. There's Hugo Stiglitz. But that's one of my favorite editions. And another one of my favorites, this is they call this a leather book, and this is a Fulci film called Don't Torture a Duckling. It's made to look like it's a big book that would sit on your shelf. There's a little wooden drawer that pulls out on the side here, and it's really, really well made. It's actually really leather. I believe these were $200 when they first sold them. They're probably even more now. They're hard to find, and they're probably only limited to like 200 or 250. I'm not sure. Let's see if it has a number on the inside. But I'm going to dump the drawer, and we're going to go through and see what's in here. It was limited to $12.50. I got number 125. That was a little bit off on the number. But here's like a digipack. Nice little slip box that it comes in. I think I may have shown this before, but I can't remember. But you get a Blu-ray. This is from 84 Entertainment. You get bonus material on a DVD, which is right here. You get, looks like the movie here on DVD. And you get the soundtrack CD. So that's cool. Don't Torture a Duckling. And it also comes with a very thick book, which is 81 pages. I'll just kind of flip through really quick. Some stills and some write-ups about the film. They had a Suspiria leather book exactly like this, but it was a red leather book. It was a beauty. And I know a dealer who gets pretty good prices. A guy I've been dealing with for many, many years. His name is Twisted Chris. I don't know if maybe some of you guys know him. I've been dealing with Chris for maybe 15 years. And he said he was going to get me one, and he failed to do so. He also said he was going to get me some of the Friday the 13th Mediabooks, and he didn't come through on that either. At least not yet anyway, so he's always been good to me, though. He's given me free stuff over the years. He's given me a Tom Savini autograph, which was really cool. So you get a little poster with this. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time with this, but and you get some little lobby cards. And that's about it for that little set. But that is a beauty, and it only goes up in value, something like that. So I'm glad to have that in the collection. I'll jump into some of the Steelbooks next. First one here is The House by the Cemetery. This is the uncut collector's edition from XT Video, and it's supposed to have it's a lenticular plate on the front, but it doesn't really do much. It just kind of shows a little depth, a 3D depth there, but I think it looks really cool. This was put out in 2012. And it does have some really cool interior art. So that's nice. These are pretty affordable. I think you can still find these probably around 20, 25 bucks, I would say. But these are DVD, just so you guys know that. Next one here is Dawn of the Dead, 2-disc collector's edition, XT Video. Again, it has a lenticular plate, but it doesn't do anything. It just kind of shows like a 3D depth to the characters on the cover. Some images there on the back. Everybody loves Dawn of the Dead. And you get the extended version. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. One of the best taglines ever. And you get the ultimate final cut. So that is that. The next one is Cannibal Holocaust, another lenticular cover. Very graphic image there. This is a 2-disc set. You get the film on disc 1, and you get the bonus features on disc 2. So that is Cannibal Holocaust. I have Zombie again. This is Voodoo, or Zombie Flesh Eaters in the UK. That is an iconic image. Love it. Excellent movie. Really enjoy Zombie Flesh Eaters. And then we have the Day of the Dead, George A. Romero, 2-disc edition. This one was put out in 2007. This is a 2-disc, and they're stacked. So the disc 1 is the DVD, and disc 2 is the bonus materials. I don't really like it when they stack discs, especially when they're DVDs, but handle with care, I guess. Another really cool movie is Rare Exports. This is kind of a Christmas horror film. This is the limited edition Blu-ray. And I enjoyed the film. I thought it was very good. I like Christmas. I like holiday-themed horror movies in general, but Christmas ones are really good. And this one comes with some little cards here. Some little lobby cards from the film. Very nice edition. Looks really good on Blu-ray as well. So that is Rare Exports. I recommend the movie. If you guys haven't seen Rare Exports, grab it, check it out. I'm sure there are other editions of it by now, but this was the first one I ever saw. And the last one is from XKult again. This is called Reanimator. This one was another hot ticket. Anytime a movie like this is released, it sells out pretty quick. And this is Reanimator on Blu-ray, unrated, and Bride of Reanimator, unrated. So you get both films on Blu-ray. Starting to lose my voice. I'm going to have to take a drink here. But this is a very good little set there from XKult. And that was it for the Steelbooks. The next little entry here is the only box set I'm going to show, and this is a really nice piece. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Blu-ray box set. It is a 4-disc edition, Blu-rays and DVDs, and I have showed this before. I'm not going to, I guess I'll just open it up real quick and kind of show. It comes with a nice thick book here. Probably 50 plus pages, I would say. Some script and some photos from the film, and then you get a digipack that opens up and shows all 4 discs. Really, really nice edition. There have been some editions in the US now that have equaled or surpassed this edition, but I do love this edition still. I know Dark Sky has put out some really nice stuff on Blu-ray from the movie. And actually, I would recommend the Dark Sky Blu-ray to this one. I'm going to put that away later. The last editions I'm going to show are my hard boxes. And the first one here is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre from XT Video. This is a big box, 2-disc edition. I have not opened this one yet. It's limited to 666. I got number 153. The next one then is my favorite one from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They call this one the Dead Skin Mask. It's a 2-disc collector's edition from XT Video again. This is a DVD edition, and it's made to feel like a flesh mask. I know this one was hard to get. This one came out in 2005, so it's a little harder to find, a little pricey. This one is from NSM Records. This one's really rare. It's only limited to 131. I got number 41 with that rare cover. This is a 2-disc set. The next one is Evil Dead. This is the Necronomicon. Comes with a little book, which is all in German. But they did have a similar edition in the US. It was kind of a puffy book. I do have those as well, but I didn't pull those out because it's not a German book, but it's I'm sure a lot of you guys have it. It's that that rubbery mask type material, and I think on one of them they had it for 1 and 2, Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, and on one of them if you squeeze it, it screams. And I know a lot of people were having problems with the rubber breaking down and tearing, and the battery died, and I hardly used mine. I packed them away, so that mine probably still work, but I'm not even going to pull it out. Next one is Chud and Chud 2, Bud the Chud. This was from Electro City, and these are the uncut limited edition. Not exactly sure what these were limited to, but it does come with some goodies on the inside. Pull this stuff out. You get the 2 discs. There's Chud 2, Bud the Chud, and then just regular Chud in the back. And of course, CHUD stands for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. You guys remember that from the VHS days. Here is a little art card. It says CHUD Panic in Manhattan. Okay, here's the, it's limited to 200, and it looks like I have number 119, I think that is, 119 out of 200. And here's a little booklet showing some stills and little write-ups. Here's another little art card. And then it comes with a pretty decent sized poster, which is actually the same image that's on the cover. So I'm not even going to pull that out. It's the same image that's right there. So that is CHUD and CHUD 2. I also have Popcorn, and I bought this way before Synapse put it out. Synapse has a beautiful edition, by the way. So this is how I was watching Popcorn. I also have the DVD too, but this one was kind of rare. It was limited to 84 pieces, and I got number 56. So this might be one of the most rare pieces of my collection. And I enjoy the film. I watch it on Synapse Blu-ray though. And the last piece was CHUD 2, Bud the Chud. And the reason I have this again after having this is because I got this tossed in as a freebie when I bought a bunch of stuff from somebody one time. So who am I to turn up freebies? But this is also limited to 84, and I got number 34. So I guess this is kind of a rare piece. But I don't really need it twice. So if anybody wants to buy that, let me know. Or trade something for it if anybody's into hard boxes anymore. I used to have way more hard boxes. I probably had 50 to 60 at one time, which is not a lot because there was other guys that had way more. There were guys that had hundreds of hard boxes. But they take up a lot of space, and I'll try to show the difference between, this is probably the closest thing I have to a regular Blu-ray on my bed. And hard boxes take up a lot of space. They're about the size of a VHS, pretty close to it. So it takes up a lot of shelf space. I mean, they look beautiful. The artwork is really nice, but they just take up a lot of space. But with that said, guys, that was some of my favorite German editions, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything that you guys liked, if you want to comment about anything, go ahead and comment down below. If there's anything you want to recommend for me, maybe I should pick up, I'm all ears. I always like recommendations. So until next time, guys, take care. I do have some plans. I'm going to show my keynote titles. I know I've been saying that for a while now. I'm going to show some of my Mondo Macabro stuff. I don't have a whole lot of that, but I'm going to make a video about that soon. I'm going to make a video about my Synapse stuff pretty soon as well. So if there's anything else you guys would like to see or would like me to talk about, always comment down below. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.